we did mistake with them that we gave them so much power. We are also giving so much power to Aqib Javed of selection as well.
Related to cricket in our system. That's why he's the most disliked person, despite
that
of having
he was not able to take captain. We felt that it is time to go. So how do you see this time? That I've seen this in played for very long.
Was the only person who retired on his own. Even Afridi, I think Babar's father, I totally agree with the father of Babar, that when Babar his performance will automatically boost ability, ultimately contribute in the...
There's lots of discussion happening in sport. Tahir Bhai was yesterday. How are you, Tahir Bhai?
May good, Aqib, God is too kind. What about you?
I'm doing well, Tahir Bhai. Alhamdulillah. And Tahir Bhai, also Rashid Latif has shed his light on Jason Gillespie's statement that he said that Jason Gillespie has not only exposed Aqib Javed, but he has exposed this system as a whole. And he said that look, foreign coaches are usually stick a lot on the principles. And he said that we are making the same mistake with Aqib Javed as well, that we're giving him too much power. Like we are also making him a coach, and then we're also giving him power of selections, which should not be there, and the power should be reduced. How do you see this then? He's basically saying that coach should not be made so powerful.
Aqib, you are totally right. I second with Rashid Latif Bhai. Totally second with Rashid Bhai that power should be given to the coaches, but up to some minimal level. There should be some standard. And Jason Gillespie had definitely exposed the system, and we totally agree. But what we can do is we can make some policies so we can abide by these issues in upcoming future. Otherwise, if we will give lot of powers to the players, then these sort of issues we can see easily in near future as well.
But why we never see Rashid Bhai being approached for coaching, even though we are regularly seeing him on Tabish Hashmi show these days. Everyone is enjoying his views at the night time, prime time show. How do you see this ever? Why is Rashid Bhai not involved in the system?
Aqib, the reason why Rashid Bhai is not involved is...
I think he is blunt.
He is blunt and straightforward person. And
same with Shoaib Akhtar also.
And he never hesitated to poke on the issues related to cricket in our system. That's why he is the most disliked person, despite of having lot of sense and having the talent of the cricket, but still he is ignored. So I think Aqib Rashid Latif Bhai should be engaged by the court, because it is for the goodwill and benefit for the team. Because our team is struggling a lot in nowadays, struggling for success, right? So that's why it's a dire need of Rashid Latif Bhai that he is a dead honest person, and maybe not up to great level. We can add him up to a minimal level, so he could be engaged. And if Rashid Latif and board's harmony become on the same page, then board can go with him for the longer side.
And thirdly, as we are talking about foreigners having principles, we recently saw news which shocked the cricketing world that Steve Smith, after losing the semi-final against India, was Australia captain. He announced his retirement from international cricket after serving Australia for like 15 years. And he said this statement because he felt that he was not being able to bat the way he used to bat before. And same case Adam Gilchrist did a couple of years ago, that when he was not able to take catches, he felt that it is time to go. So how do you see this, Tahir Bhai? That I've seen this in Australians, that when they feel the time is not right, they take retirement. Usually at early ages, our players, we have to kick them out from the system.
Aqib, it is a matter of the great nations and professional cricketing nation. That's why whenever they are out of form or out of flavor, they didn't took a second to announce their retirement.
I think Aussies are principled.
Aussies are always men of principle, brave person. That's why in Pakistan we have seen that Wasim Akram was sacked. Inzi Bhai was sacked.
Afridi played for very long.
Was the only person who retired on his own. Even Afridi was sacked badly. I think Afridi announced retirement several times, but several times he took back his assignment. So I think Pakistani great cricketers should also learn from the Aussies that ethics and manners should also be maintained in the cricket, despite the fact that the board is just throwing you out of your position.
And there also 3 Pakistani cricketers have gone to Saudi Arabia to perform Umrah. I think Babar and Rizwan, all of these players, even though Babar's father was speaking in his favor of selection, but they have gone for the rituals. How do you see this, Tahir Bhai?
Aqib, I think Babar is always...
Also, by the way, both of them are out of the team. Maybe they went to...
Aqib, I have seen that Babar always try to go in Saudi Arabia in Ramadan for holy purposes. And it's a good sign that Babar...
He also went for Hajj, Tahir Bhai, I remember.
Yeah, Babar Rizwan and Chachu, they try to...
This time Naseem Shah is also with them.
Yeah. So Chachu is replaced by Naseem Shah, and it's a good sign to see them, and may God Almighty have mercy on them and fulfill their noble deeds. And may be helpful for them for taking their place in the team back.
But Taiba, you agree with Babar's father's anger towards the past cricketers because he knows that players are really against Babar Azam's selection these days. Even Kaman and Akmal, all these players trying to criticize him. And not, and I think he is targeting the Akmal family because he has family relations with them. All these.
Yeah, Akib, I agree
He
with
was
the,
looking very furious in his
but
post.
Akib, he didn't mention the name, to be honest. These are over assessment that his
Kaman
point of
Akmal
view.
has given a statement that he supported Babar Azam. Now he's trying to clear things.
Yeah, Akib, you are right. But I think Babar's father, I totally agree with the father of Babar that it really hurts, Akib. If anyone points fingers on you, it really hurts. And the reason we are saying that Babar is not backed by the other players who could go alongside with him, that's why Babar is struggling for success. And I am waiting for the day that perfect match or perfect pair should, whenever will join the Babar, his performance will automatically boost up. It will be ultimately contribute in the winning streak of Pakistan.
And Taiba, lastly, before we conclude this video, obviously you know India New Zealand final of Champions Trophy is 2 days away. ICC has given some sort of gap between matches, probably to let New Zealand acclimatize to the conditions. So how do you see Taiba? Who is winning this? Everyone is asking this question.
Okay,
Even though you know what India is doing.
okay, to be honest, for me, it was Australia earlier which was looking to win this. But now, after exclusion of Australia, I think
Their
final
neighbors,
is just a formality. India is the top hot favorite for me.
not New Zealand, Taiba.
New Zealand a bit tricky because India is a just composed, fully balanced team. On the other hand, New Zealand is not.
But what do you think is the reason why New Zealand tends to throw matches away at the Constitution? They're never able to win these big tournaments. They're also mini South Africa where they come in the big games and then they choke. You saw
Yeah,
also in a couple of finals, they came close.
Again, in
getting
the
the title.
past, if we see that when as big names vanish from the New Zealand team, whether if we talk about Shane Bond, Guptill, Tim
McCallum
Southee,
brothers.
McCallum brother, it's a huge Vittori as well. So okay,
Recent
after that, New Zealand,
Southee.
Southee as well. So after from the till that arena, New Zealand team is struggling very badly. So I think New Zealand board should also invest on the player management. So if any big names came out of the team, so the upcoming young gun or young nurture should replace the older players as well.
Well, Taiba, thank you so much for time and shout out to Morgan. We'll try to have you the video. So again, that's it for the video. Like and subscribe to Sports here. For more content like this, till then, it's goodbye from me and Taiba. Say to yourself.